Right, just do the checks. Dr. Steve is already there, ahead of the game. Well, it's nice. It's nice to come here and have someone already there, if I'm honest. So if you could do that every week, that'd be great. Let's just check the sound. My channel, Willow. Right, can we hear this? My channel, Willow. I think that's a good level. Right, can we hear this? I'm happy with that. All right, Willow, I'm just gonna, right, I'm not sure what the order of things now. I'm all at 6s and 7s. So let's feed the kitten because she's pretty hungry. Let's get this kitten fed. So first of all, in order to feed the kitten, you must first... Oh, she hasn't eaten all her food from yesterday, little Shih Tzu. Little Shih Tzu, aren't you, Willow? Willow. Tum titty tum. Washing up the bowl for the kitten. Oh, I haven't shared it yet. God, this is dreadful. What a start. I mean, I'm so thoughtful. I thought, let's get this kitten fed before I share it. And I haven't shared it. So let's share it now. Even though bloody no one comes on. Shouldn't moan at people. Harry Norman, how are you? You 6'5", bath-loving, cold... How's the cold? Is the cold gone? I don't know. Cold... inhabiting... Terrible. What a terrible... Oh, I lost it there. I lost it. I had it for a minute, then I lost it. Now, Harry Norman, you liked Untitled Goose Game. I know, I can tell. So I finished it, but I've got another one. I did a... Oh, hang on, I can't get too sidetracked. I've got to let people know this is happening. I've got to let people know this is happening. Anyway, but I will. Let me just share. Let me just share Washing Up Club. I've got a bit of food on my hand. God. Right. Okay. Let's share it. Yeah, Harry Norman. So I'm itching to play a new game. Basically, I did not been good. Have a high temp, cough, headache. But oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Is it COVID? I mean, that's what I had, and it was fucking COVID. Have you got any of those tests left? I will be in a minute, Willow. Anyway, I'm itching to play my new game. It's basically, I did a search for games. If you liked Untitled Goose Game, you will love these games. So I bought one. I've got a cold too. Did a test and it's just a cold. I did enjoy the game. It's very good, isn't it? So yeah, please check me out later today. Check me out. Yeah, I've done one, not COVID. Oh, it's just a bit of flu then, maybe. I won't say man flu. Because, you know, I'm a man and we do get flu and it is unfortunate and hurtful and debilitating. Is that the right word? Right. Please join me. Please join me now for I don't like that. There's a green thing on my hand. I don't know what it is. For a spot of jolly washing up. I mean, I'm making it sound really dated when really it's quite trendy and cutting edge. Hello, Jez Cordell. Eyes on legs. Hello there. Very, very nice to see you. Please join me now for a spot of jolly washing up. Let's add a bit of so jolly. You'll... Oh, I've messaged myself into a corner now. So jolly, you'll what? Your teeth will fall out. No, your fingernails will. What's the jolly? Your testicles will shrivel up. No, that's a bit man only. So jolly, your feet will itch. In a good... So jolly, your feet will itch, and then in brackets, in a good way. That's good. You know when you got something good. So you'll sud yourself. That's very good. Windy, I've forgotten the bell. See, Windy, you remind me of the bell because your quips have been second only to none. Hashtag Washing Up Club. Washing. In a minute, Willow. Up. Club. Please join me now for a spot of jolly washing up. So jolly, so jolly, your feet will itch in a good way. So jolly, your feet will itch. That's good, isn't it? That is good. Hello, Feely. Hello. I'm going to... Look, it's your fault that I'm in this distress, Willow. Right, let's post it to Facebook as well. Yeah, so join me a bit later today. I know I haven't even started this really, but I'm going to be playing a new game that's a bit like Untitled Goose Game. In a minute, Willow, look, for God's sake, you've got to stop this. Or not, it's up to you. I quite like it. When she does that whiny mew, that's the one I don't like so much. But it's still a mew, isn't it? So I guess we, must be happy with that. At least she's not started barking. That would be bizarre, wouldn't it, if the cat started barking all of a sudden. Right, okay. Right, let's get this kitten fed. The dinger's here, ready for all the exciting quips you've got up your sleeve. What's this? I'll allow this. I'll allow that F grenade. We'll put that there. Right, this is right. Let's get this kitten fed. Who wants food? Oh, we've got to do the ritual, haven't we? Sorry about that. Okay, right. Excuse me, young lady. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions in a non-creepy way? He's not answering. I'm harmonising around now with Mr. Earl on a tune called Podcast World. Look out for it. Oh my God, this sounds very... Oh, don't write too much. I'm just going to... Well, hang on. I want to know all this. Willow, come here, please. I'm missing good stuff. Come here. Do you want food? Come here, then. Actually, you know what? I haven't even got it out the tin yet. I'm all at 8s and 4s. She's right. She's right not to move because she knows it's not out of the tin. First, it came out of the tin. Oh, right. Okay, let's have a quick update of the week. So, right, I sawed down a bit of a tree, and I felt really manly doing it. I had to borrow the saw. Obviously, I'm not manly enough to own a saw. I sawed down a bit of a tree. It was really overhanging in the neighbour's garden. They were very nice about it, lovely about it, in fact. They said, don't worry about it. But it was a plum tree. The plums were really nasty, actually. Tasted of hate. And the plums were dropping into the garden and all this. The birds would eat them, but it's still not very nice, is it? So I sawed down a bit of the tree. That felt good. That was earlier in the week. I got a bit overwhelmed because I sawed a big, it was a massive branch and it fell into their garden. So I had to sneak round and get it and then sawed it up. But I filled up a whole bag full of things. When we first moved here, that tree was like a little slither of a thing. So it feels a bit nasty me chopping it down, but it's too big for our garden, so the whole thing might have to go. And the plums are disgusting as well. If the fruit was delicious, it would be a different story altogether. So I did that on Monday, and then it rained and I had to leave it a couple of days. And then I had another filming day on Wednesday, but before that, I tidied my office on the Tuesday. A big, massive tidy up. I got rid of loads of paper. And I've got like loads of tax records and bank details going back. And I'm sure, well, in fact, it's obvious that you don't have to keep all your bank details from when they first existed. I mean, when can I get rid of my bank details? Surely there comes a time when I can just go, right, I don't need this anymore. It's 7 years old. So I'm going to investigate that. Right, Willow, do you want the ritual or do you want to go straight for food? Come here if you want the ritual. Go straight to food if you want food. Come on. Come here. She's giving me mixed signals. She's not even coming to me or going to the food. Right, Ben Rivers Green drops his plums on neighbour's lawn. That'll be on all the red tops tomorrow. My God. Right, she's going for the food. I'm not allowed to do the ritual. Hopefully I'll be able to snatch her as she gets... She's not even going for the food. Where are you going, you little shit? Come here. Come here. Come here. She's squiggling her tail. That means I'm not going to get violently attacked, potentially. So... so I tidied my office. Bank details. How long do I need to keep them for? Surely not going back to 2011. And then I did mention this on another stream, but it didn't get as much attention as I wanted. So now I can push it in your face and show it to you. So I found this in my office. Well, please help me make this piece of paper gradually smaller. And then if you look at the bottom, I've done a little incisions across there with thank you in. So you take a thank you, and a piece of paper gets gradually smaller. Now that's funny, okay? That is humour. So what I did was, I felt a bit like Banksy. I popped into a, I wanted to put it up on a notice board in a cafe. So I went to one cafe and it was all full. Then I went to a bookshop and there was a notice board and I snuck it in. I put it up in the bookshop. I was like, oh, this will be fun, won't it? And then I went back a couple of days later on Thursday, and then someone had ripped it down or just taken it down. I think it was a member of staff who'd gone, that's not supposed to be here. Anyway, I'm just finishing an anecdote I started over there, by the way. Hello, Crummy. Crummy's very busy today, so she might not be as chatty as we would always like. So that's just an FYI. Hello, Crummy. What's your favourite stoned fruit? Oh, that's worthy of Matt J. Davis. That stoned fruit. I think it might be plum. Is it plum or is it apricot? No, plum beats apricot. Is an avocado a fruit? I love avocado, even though potentially I think it's going to be a plum. But those plums are an abomination to plumhood, to plumliness. Anyway, right. Hello, my name is Ben Rufus Green. Welcome to Washing Up Club, the only club where you can wash up freely, freely. The only club where it's washing up is not only welcomed, it's encouraged. There we go. Victoria plums are the best plums. Exactly, Harry Norman. So we have got a very exciting kind of curry-based washing up club today. And while I've got nothing in the sink, I'm going to get rid of this sauce. This was a sauce that we bought an Indian takeaway on. When was it? Friday, and we finished it off on Saturday. But we got some supplements from a local street vendor on Saturday, and we mixed them in, and it was absolutely incredible, really tasty. So first things first. Never do second things first, because that will then make the second thing the first thing. Listen, I will level with you. It's so plum. I'm not sure I get that, to be honest, but I'm going to give you a ding because I think it's ding worthy. Hello, Amy. Oh, do you know what? I can pin things. I didn't know you could pin things. Plumb the straight line. I don't know that phrase. Is that a phrase? Well, you got your ding, Windy. Okay. Just going to get rid of these tins. I had a real big tin wash. Right, I'm just going to put all these in the recycling. We might have a kitten appear. Oh, she's buggered off in the wrong direction. That's the end of the dream. Picking up the kitten. Hello, Willow. You're not going in their office, in Crummy's office. Right, here we go. Get rid of those. So so I had my last day filming. I think I've told you before on Mandy. Oh, I had real post-shoot blues. You know, when you finish a job that you just really enjoyed, it's a bit like, ooh. But at least I've I can look forward to seeing it, hopefully, unless I get cut. I don't think I will. But it was so lovely to see Diane again. Oh my God. And she's so funny, and she's just got so many different hats on for this project, but you know, she's very chilled and very in control. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Big fan of Mandy. Do we have any Mandy fans out there? Do we have any Mandy fans? Seems like we got one upstairs, and in the form of that crazy kitten. So I went to the gym this morning. Me. Thank you, Harry Norman. And will you join me a bit later, Harry Norman, when I try this game? So I want your opinion on it, if you think it's as good as Untitled Goose Game, which was amazing. So there's never going to be another game exactly like that, of course. But, you know, let's give this one a chance. Right, let's just get rid of all this. So obviously, before the washing up commences, we have to get rid of all the drying up. I'm absolutely fucking ravishing today. Ravenous. Not seen Mandy yet, but a massive Diane fan. Well, yeah, Mandy's very good, and it's very short as well. They're 50-minute episodes, and there's only 12 of them, I think. maybe a few more. There's apparently a Christmas special that I haven't seen. But yeah, very good. And she's got a really good character. She's got a very funny walk. But yeah, hopefully when that comes out, that'll... Because it's quite high profile, I think, the Mandy series. So hopefully I'll get a bit of damn interest there. It's still very quiet. I still haven't had an audition. 2 months. No audition in 2 months. I'm like a coiled spring. Like when you've got this talent pulsing through your veins, what do you do with it? If there's no one asking you to audition. You know, one of life's show-offs, as Mr. Earl would say. I'm partway through watching Apocalypse Clown. He's so good in it. He's brilliant. I love me some Earl. I love me some Earl. My name is Earl. Does he ever say that on his stream when he starts? Hello, my name is Earl. David Earl. But yeah, Apocalypse Clown is on Netflix, so that's good. He's brilliant as the main character. There's also this crazy little demonic clown that's very funny too. So yeah, check it out. Check it out, peeps. What's this? A bit of detritus here. Right, we will get to the Eyes on Legs music. And Eyes on Legs, I know I owe you some voices, and I'll send them through hopefully this week. It's on my to-do list. I finished filming Mandy now. Oh. Why? Why did it have to finish? Why did good things have to finish? I hope no one was watching that. It's a dreadful bit of acting. I was not aware of OC. We'll add it to the list. Apocalypse Clown. Earl seems a bit grey to me. Windy. Now, I got that one. That one I got. Feely. I went with the dish in cutlery to the kitchen, then back to bed. Gloomy weather here today. Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, let's see if we can brighten up your day. If you want it brightened up, you might enjoy a bit of gloom. Well, here in Britain, we've got 6 weeks until it starts getting lighter, which filled me with joy. I was speaking to someone on the market, and it starts getting lighter on the 24th of December. Which is quite good. Back, just nipped to the shop. What have I missed? Okay, so quick sum up for Jez Cordell. Okay, Jez Cordell. I gave out details of a treasure map. Okay, I can't go back to it. But I'm sure the others will fill you in, unless they're already out there digging away, digging for treasure. Oh God! But yes, Jez Cordell. How is Abe's Odyssey going? I'm gonna start a new kind of pointy clicky. Well, whatever, a new puzzle game like Untitled Goose Game. I'm going to start that a bit later today, if you're around. No worries if you're not. I mean, you don't want to see too much of me. I don't want to overstay my welcome. I don't want to overstay my unwelcome. Speaking with someone on the markets, surely that was an EastEnders audition. Oh, I'd love that. You know, I like the way they do that. There you go, love. 2 for £1. 2 for £1 or £1 for 2. No, Glenn, that doesn't work, mate. Okay, sorry. Glenn, just stick to the script. All right, mate, gotcha. Roger that. But yeah, I was drawn in by the market. Come on here, you got a tray for £2. Tray for £2. It really does stick in my head as well. As soon as they've said it, I'm like, it goes round and round in my head. Very nice top 2. Haven't played. Very nice 2. Haven't played A for a bit. But started Fez again yesterday. Fez! I love that game. I used to play that. That's the one that's kind of... You can turn the perspective around, yeah? And he's wearing a fez. Yeah? Is that the one? I love that game. It's kind of really old school type thing. Man, they should have made another one of those. I think there was like legal problems or something. That's why they didn't make another one. But yeah, I fucking love Fez. Fucking love Fez, man. Fucking love it, yeah. Yeah. That's right. So yes, I've got the David Earl Apocalypse Clown to watch. Absolutely loving it. But it's not for Crummy, so I have to watch it when she's not around. Which is fine, which is absolutely fine. Crummy and I went to the gym today. I don't know what that is. That's supposed to be clean. Is it the goat game? I'm not going to tell you. Or what I will tell you is the goat game is on there and I will play it at some point. Have you? I've never even heard of it before. Is it good, the goat game? Fond memories of... Why is that that there. Fond memories of going to car boots market as a child, where there was always a butcher's stall and you can buy a carry bag of meat for £4. Oh my God. What was it? What was it? Was it human meat? Is that what you're saying? I don't know why I said that. I'm so sorry. I do apologise, Dr. Steve. Yeah, so the one I'm playing later, it's not the goat game, but the goat game is on there. How about that? Oh no, I shouldn't do that. God, we finished watching The Reckoning as well. And that bloody, so many... It was good, The Reckoning, but it's difficult to not do his voice. It's quite fun to do his voice, isn't it? Yeah, so I finished on Mandy. It was... I had the least amount to say of the 3 days I filmed. Never played the goat game. Surely human meat would be expensive. Random meats. Roadkill. Hello, Willow. Can I pick you up and show you to camera? Willow, come here, pick... Oh, she's fucking little shit. She's gone outside. You know, I'm happy for her. But I did want to pick up a kitten. I'm sorry for you waiting. Those of you waiting for the Eyes on Legs theme, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. We are, I would say, 2 minutes from the Eyes on Legs theme. Because let's be honest, that's what you're all here for, isn't it? That's what you're all here. That's what you're all... Emily and I, on the way back from the gym, were discussing. I wonder if you've got any thoughts on this. I've never played the goat game either, but I will. If your current partner, if you knew something about them now that isn't a problem, but they revealed on their first date that would be a red flag, what would it be? Does that make any sense? So I thought it might be quite funny if on my first date with Emily I went through all my machine gun noises or gun noises I used to do as a child. I'm pretty good at them. Venison's a little dear Harry Norman. You may not be 100%, but your quips are 110%. So Harry of Normanshire. Lovely Harry. Monk Jack? Monk Jack. Why are we saying Monk Jack? I'll give you a ding for that, just because I can. I'm head of dings. Head of dings, Ben Rufus Green. So yeah, I thought it might be quite funny, or maybe a good thing, be a good thing in a sketch if someone went through all their gun noises they could do. I can do quite a few gun noises. Right, you ready? Is it deer? Oh, beautiful. That's a machine gun. That's a heavy machine gun. It's not. I haven't done that for a while. It sounds a bit crap now. Then we got the rifle. Pistol is the same noise really. Bit lower caliber, I think. Then we got the silencer, or if you bond from it, isn't it? Those gun noise. The silencer gun kind of can go like that. What else have we got? I don't think girls can do that. Do people still play war? Do children these days still play war? I'd be surprised if they did. It's gone out of vogue, war games. Oh God. Right. Okay, we're seconds away from washing up club. Ah! Dropped all my spoons in the wrong drawer. We complete the spoon drawer is completely empty. This is going to be quite a spoon heavy episode. Willow, come here. I've got something to show you. Shit. Gone in the wrong direction again. Right, where are we? What are we doing? We're washing up. Here we go. You know what this means? Means it's time to get in sync. Willow, be quiet, I tell you. There we go. You have to do this in silence sometimes because it's a very solemn procedure. The cleansing of the sink. Oh God, it's feel like getting hot. I washed up a lot of shirts. Don't know if you can see them, just dangling in the background there. We got with our new washing machine. I'm feeling more confident than washing my my snazzier shirts. The other one, you put it in, you rip it to shreds or come out tiny or come out a different bloody colour. Whereas this one, I've washed it on a 20 degrees setting because it said wash cold. Apparently wash cold is 30 degrees. The picture is draining. Beautiful. Can't see the sink. Oh my God, you can't see the sink. Sorry, Dr. Steve. Sorry about that. Basically, just to sum up what happened in the sink as I cleaned it. Okay. I don't know about you, but I feel a tune coming on. What's going on? What's this? Was that? Did I miss a quip? You guys, you're quipping on your own. Right, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Bear with me, I'm just looking for... Fuck's sake, where is it? There it is. Right, are you ready for this? Woo! Washing up club, washing the grease away. Kill everything, washing the grease away. Club, washing up club. Washing up the club, washing the grease away. Washing the grease away. No need to wait to get the water. Washing up the club, washing the grease away. I kill everything. Washing the grease away. The club. Washing up club. Dooping up club. Fucking hell. Round of applause there for Eyes on Legs there with Washing Up Club. Oh, I love that. I really felt that time. What a tune. That's how Americans say it, isn't it? They say YouTube. Kids love sped up voices in today's music. Will there be a sped up jingle version of this soon? Oh, I don't know. Washing Up Club. I don't know. It seems a shame. Like, would you go and put a moustache on the Mona Lisa? Just because kids like moustaches these days. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm inclined to think no. Ow. What was that? It hurt to pick up that cup. Yeah. So God, I really felt that music today. It was really, really enjoyed it. Willow, can you please come here, for God's sake? How am I supposed to pick you up when you're on the foot of the stair? Barely touched that kitten today, which is an outrage. Get the Freddy cup. Clean. Drum and bass version. Well, I would love there to be a karaoke version of that, with the words that go on the colour when they should be sung. He explained badly. Everybody's really into these at the moment. Bit of a junkie. In my humble opinion, he's a bit of a junkie now. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Where is Matt J. Davis this morning? Not that, not keeping tabs or register or keeping note of it so I can seek revenge later. I'm not doing that. I hope Boggingdons is all right as well, Dr. Steve. Please do say hello. If that's, I'm allowed to ask you to do things. Yeah, so I think later today I will have a go at this new game. But it is supposed to be similar to Untitled Goose Game, which was, I love that, wasn't it? Bongos is fine. Fantastic. We could get a dance version and have a phone party. Oh, that would be lovely. That would be lovely. Dr. Steve, are you a tall person as well? So we've got, am I allowed to say your heights? It's not like doxing you, is it? So we've got Harry Norman, 6'5", Jez Cordell, 6'4", is that right? 6 foot. Finally, someone I'm taller than. I mean, I look quite tall, I think, don't I? Because I'm quite long face. So Jez Cordell and hang on, Harry Norman. Have you got long? I've got quite a long face. Why the long face? Have you got long faces? And Emily's quite little. She's got a bit of a rounder face than me, which isn't rude. It's not rude to say that. It's nice, if anything. Heights again. Yes, Wendy. It's the theme. I've got a round face. It's hard to tell with a beard. I quite like hearing people describe their faces. Don't you think it's funny? Right, can you please describe your faces? I've seen Jez and Steve's heights in person. How was it? What's this? What is this? This should not be here. Right. I'm going to have to bring in the big guns. Okay, we're bringing in this smiley-faced little bastard. When it's dry, it's apparently better. I'm a little fella. Well, all heights are welcome here. Can we please have some descriptions of your own faces? I will describe mine. Quite long, narrow, with slightly beady eyes and a slightly bent nose and thin lips. And no, I'm going to the neck as well. No Adam's apple. There we go. That's my. Obviously, that's a negative way of describing it. That looks like mushroom. It does look a bit like mushroom. Why is it on there? Now, I don't know if any of you like creepy things, but I found when I was tidying my room a load of ghost sighting clippings from newspapers dating back. I think the earliest is 1915, so World War I was still going on. So I found this. Shall I read it to you? Well, I don't know what's going on there. I'll read you the one from 1915. And I'm on a. I don't know what to do with them. Like someone suggested I write to the Fortean. Is it Fortean or Fortrean? Fortean Times. See if they want to do an article on them or something. I just think it's a shame, but I've got all these really interesting little newspaper clippings. So here's the one from 1915. So William Edam's death reminds us of the family ghost story. His grandfather, Sir Frederick Eden, had a house. Stop upstaging me! In Pall Mall, and a suite of apartments at Hampton Court Palace. Oh my God, how rich is this guy? On the night of his death in London, his daughter, Marion, who was at home at Hampton Court, before going to bed, told her maid to pull up the blind that the moon might shine into the room. On raising the blind, the maid cried out in terror, "Oh, there is Sir Frederick in his coffin." Miss Eden jumped out of the bed and herself saw a coffin close to the window and her father lying in it. Next morning came the news that Sir Frederick had died in the night. Ooh. Hang on, no. Round face. Oh, no, hang on a minute. This is gold. Round face with a salt and pepper goatee. Okay. Willow, shut up! Sorry. Willow, darling. God, my true colours shone through there. Chubby, bent nose, lot of hair bags. What? Oh, no, sorry. Lot of hair bags. Hair bags? I'm glad it was a ghost. I was fearing a career ending. I look like a fat panda. Brilliant. Lovely stuff. Thank you for indulging me. Was that quite good, that ghost story? So that was from 1915, and that was in a newspaper. I think back in those days, because it was just coming out of the Victorian. What era was 1915? Was it Georgian or... Does anyone know what era it was? It wasn't. Was it Georgian? It might be Georgian. But anyway, they were kind of quite into death. I remember someone describing the Victorians as like, they liked, death was like their sex type thing. They treat, like, sex is all that sells now, whereas death sold back then. Christ on a bike, she's mewing a lot, isn't she? Basically, Emily's locked her out of her office because she's too disruptive, I'm afraid. If you want me to read another ghost story, I've got a picture of another one. I can do that. If you want. You know, I'm leaving it up to you. If you don't want, it's fine. If you do want, I can. I've got one more on my phone. But anyway, I uploaded them to a couple of, like, there's a site called M.R. James who wrote, like, spooky stories. Can you hear that cat? Fucking hell. She can't need a crap because I think she just wants to get into the Emily's office. So, thank you for describing your faces. Much appreciated. I mean, obviously we're all, like, really handsome. We're all really, really good looking. Oh dear, I might have to... Will you shut up? Come here, Willow. Yeah, she just wants to go in. I've made some bad choices when it comes to washing up because I've got lots of bits floating around in it. Look, why do you want to go in there when you've got, like, an interesting live feed, live stream happening here? Come here. Come here. Right, there we go. So yes, and don't forget Uncharted Tuesday. I think we're nearly done with Uncharted 1. But Uncharted 2 will continue. We'll continue with Uncharted 2 when we finish Uncharted 1. Which might... Oh, what's that? Is that a hair? Yeah, that's a hair there. It's difficult to get rid of a hair when you've got wet hands. But I did it! Me, skinny blonde eyes, not small. Oh, hang on. Skinny blonde, eyes not small. Blonde quiff? Are you bequiffed? That's David Edwards has a blonde quiff, hasn't he? More hair. Will you stop that mournful mewing? It's not... She just wants to get into the office. She's not being like... She's not under duress or anything. My sister called me Earth Tet. Egghead. Eggface. A blonde beehive. Shut up. That's the mew that's annoying. Isn't it? I mean, it's quite an annoying mew. Meow. Meow. Give it a rest, Willow. Give it a rest. I said knock it off. That's Han Solo. Blonde hair, reddish beard. Ooh. Very trendy. I can't grow a beard. Right, so this was the... I like that it's... Yeah, so we got... the street food we got was from a vegan stall. So it's lovely to meet him and have a chat. It was very nice. He cooks all his stuff at home and brings it in. There was lots of dog hairs in it, but we didn't mind because it was vegan. There weren't really. I'm just making a little joke. Then I had these when I came back. A little bit naughty after being to the... Right, here she is. Will I be able to pick her up? Come here, Willow, come here. Come here, I've got something to show you. I haven't, I just want to pick her up. Just a short beard to cover a small chin, that's all. Otto does a very loud meow when he really announces his E in the owl. She does stare at you and go, meow. Come here. Right, I'm going to pick you up. Don't bite me. Can I pick you up? Ah, I've picked her up. I'm just going to show the camera. The little Willow. Oh God, I'm all betangled. Here we go. Oh, my little Willow. Okay. Mwah. Ugh. Sometimes she goes for you after you've picked her up. Not today. She liked it. She liked it. I can't grow a beard either, Harry Norman. I get stubble. Like this, for instance, I shaved on Tuesday. And this is since Tuesday, this growth. This growth on this chin growth. Which is quite pathetic, really, isn't it, in many ways? and give it a little shake like that. That should get rid of all the... There's a few... Every so often on Washing Up Club, there will be a few tips and little tricks and, you know, shortcuts, but not at the expense of keeping stuff clean, okay? I want to stress that. Oh, God! Who put that... Oh. Crummy, why would you put... I would have eaten those. How irritating. Right, we're going to have to... Now we're going to have to come up with some clean water. Got bloody Snacker Jacks floating around in them. That was definitely crummy because I always eat what's in front of me. I'm actually quite ravenous as well. Right, let's get rid of that. Sorry about that. But while that's going out, let's get rid of this curry that Crummy also left. Not if there's anything wrong with leaving a bit of curry if you're full up. That's what it looks like. Always looks a bit kind of... That's a chickpea and potato curry there. Really tasty. Really tasty. Definitely going back there. In fact, I'm going to kind of time my curry eating so that we eat on a... What was that? It was a kind of flash. Did you see a flash? Oh dear me, the recycling bin doesn't have pong. It's a weird mixture of smells. Like there's loads of oranges in there now and they've got curry on. It's a bit... Right, did you enjoy being picked up, Willow? Because it might happen again. Right, where are all those Snacker Jacks? They've all gone to... Absolute disaster. Bloody Snacker Jack gate. Right, I need to get them to go down. Mine is patchy. I have a patch under my chin where nothing grows. It lays fallow, and I can grow the opposite of mutton chops. What would the opposite of mutton chops be called? I wonder. Can it be a vegan name, or does it have to be to do with sheep? I suppose it has to be sheepy, doesn't it? So yes, had a session in the gym this morning. Upper body. Yeah, went pretty well, though I say so myself. That's a potential voice for you, Eyes on Legs. If you hear any voices that you like, excuse me, sorry about that. Sorry you had to hear that, everyone. Yeah, so in case you're wondering why I keep referencing voices to Eyes on Legs, it's because I'm pitching some voices that could be his voice for a short film, if that's okay to say, Eyes on Legs. It's sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness than to ask permission. So I've already told them. If that wasn't okay, 1,000 apologies. I've just got a smooth chest with a ring of hairs round each nipple and a thin line that sort of builds towards the usual place. The usual place down. Do you mean downstairs in the cellar? Is Eyes on Legs doing Washing Up the animated series? What would that be? Animated series. Would he get the audio and put it on an animated Ben Rufus screen? Oh, that would be good, wouldn't it? I mean, for some of you, that would be like a dream come true. I imagine. Okay, now I don't want to get this water too dirty. This is where my skills as a washer-upper come into hand, thank you very much. I'm going to wash the cleanest thing first and build up to dirt. Okay? So here we go. This saucepan, fairly clean. That's why I'm happy to clean it. It may have even been clean. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. Bish. I'm not saying bash, that's been done. It's been done to death, bash. Bish. Needs more time. She's back at it again, mewing. I might make some porridge. We've got all the goods. May need to get some more oat milk. Yeah, porridge is a nice slow release of energy. A saucepan, yay. A green come true. Oh, I love it, Feely. Beautiful. I think that counts as a quip. Would you say that was a quip? Or a pun? So, Hairy Norman, make sure you don't slip into some stupor, some sickness stupor later today, because I want your opinion on this game. I want your 6'5" opinion on this game. and windy. You know, when you're used to being one of the tallest people in the room, it's a bit overwhelming to have all these tall people. All the washing up items come to life. You are shrunk down into the sink and go on a fun adventure and solve dirty and unclean problems. Oil spills, plastics in oceans. Well, that sounds great. That's a bit vegan-y as well. Fucking hell, what is it? What's wrong with you? You know, I know she's got a mew and she's not afraid to show it, but Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ on a wept. Sorry, that was a bit blasphemous on a Sunday, wasn't it? I love it. I love it, Airy. I'm sure he's already firing up his animation studio as we speak, and is gonna do something exciting with that. So yeah, so basically, I know I keep banging on about it, but it's just one of those things that you have to accept with me. Sponsored by Scrub Daddy, love it. But I had 2 things that were supposed to be coming out in October, which obviously has now finished and they haven't come out. So I'm none the wiser as to when they're coming out. I did upload my Lidl commercial I did a few years ago. That was good, that was really good fun. Shot it in August. So great acting on my part to get the Christmas vibe going on there. You know those white bits you get when you boil stuff, those kind of white speckles? I don't like those, and that's what I'm doing this for. I'm trying to get the white speckles away. Yeah, so what's everyone else up to today? It's quite sunny at the moment, but obviously the sun goes in at 4, which is 4 hours' time. I watched it this morning. I don't know what you're talking about. Watch what? Sorry, I've forgotten what. Do you have a Discord? Yes, so you're not on it? Oh, I'll send you an invite if I can. Dr. Steve, how do I send a Discord invite to someone on the stream? Lidl. Going to the footy later, very, very nice. Chesham United win the FA Cup, and I think they lost to Maidstone 2-0. Can anyone send Amy a Discord invite, please? Because I've literally got my hands wet. There we go. That's kind of better, isn't it? Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Okay, let's just give it a quick. Swindon lost yesterday. Swindon, your team. I had a housemate from Swindon. Very nice chap. When I lived in Wales, when I was at Glamorgan University, Centre of Excellence. Not. Yes, academically, I was a very late bloomer. Why not? Let me bloom when I choose to. Yeah, I was right thicky at school. Not thick. I probably had ADHD. I probably have still got it, but I'm quite enjoying not being diagnosed. Being a bit of a mystery and a bit of a pain in the arse sometimes. No, we beat them 7-4. Ooh, who did you beat 7-4? What's going on, Airy? I had a friend whose nickname was Airy Arsehole. So if I call you Airy every so often, if I drop the H, I hope you don't mind. Come on! Right, that's all those white bastards done with. Those little white, the white blobules you get in a saucepan. You know what I mean. You're all like pro washer uppers, aren't you? That would be good to have a competition, wouldn't it? Right, there we go. That's fairly clean, so we can do that. I'm fucking starving now. Has everyone eaten? What has everyone eaten today, please? Can you tell me so I can enjoy? At least knows someone's eaten, even if it's not me. Okay. All right. I could have a banana and rate it. So you're making content from my whatever the feeling is. Right, that's quite crummy in there. Crummy. Thank you for sending me descriptions of yourself I don't know if it would be enough for me to spot you in a crowd. My team beat Swindon 7-4. First non-league team to score 7 goals against a League Cup in an FA Cup. Oh, well done. Oh, that's good. Did you go and... I suppose you were too ill to see it, weren't you, though, unfortunately. But... Ow. Fucking bastard. I'm a bit sweary today. I do apologise. I apologise for my foul language. Right, I think it's time to do the plates. There's a time in every man's life when you can't put off doing the plates any longer. And what's happened is, in moving the plates, I've now got access to this chopping board. The chopping board. I've got to see the chopping board tomorrow. Yeah, so the writer's strike is finished. The actor's strike may have finished. There's a final offer on the table. It's all a bit serious, isn't it? No, I listened to the commentary yesterday afternoon. That's pretty impressive, 7 goals. Thank you for clarifying, by the way, Harry Norman. I'm not really a football person myself. I think it's stupid. No, I'm just joking, I wouldn't say that. I'd never say that. I watched the occasional... I've never been to a live football match. Ideally what I want, if you could pass it on, is Joe and David to take me to my first live football match. And I can react. You know, that's content for you, isn't it? Right, here we go. Let's get these bloody plates done. After this, I might call it a day. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Just because I don't like to, I can't fill up the water again for a third time. That would be crazy. So yes, Emily, very, she's working on a very interesting film. I won't say what it is. I won't steal her thunder, but looking forward to it. It's about... No, I won't say anything about it, just in case I'm not... Fizzy. Fizzy, yes. I don't know what that's referencing, I'm afraid. I've forgotten. My mind's like a lightning. Like a lightning, which is the well-known phrase. Where's that kitten? Oi! Honestly. Well, if you're ever in the Aldershot vicinity, you really need to be sorting your life out. I'd take you to a game, thank you very much. They were 7-up. Now, windy. I love it! I love it. It's a bit risky putting it there. That's less risky. Let's go for the less risky option. Starving to death here. I have to speak to Crummy to see what the plan is for food. If there is no plan, I'll come up with a plan. World War I code breakers. There she... Ow. Why's my thumb hurting? I think I hurt my nail. You know when you hurt your nail? And it... Yeah, I think I've done something. Slightly bit of nail damage. So that's Crumb's idea. If you talk about Crumb long enough, it's like Candyman or the devil. She will appear. Potatoes, eggs and sauerkraut were present on my plate earlier, but now they're all messed up in a sour stomach environment. Goodness me. So sauerkraut, is that cabbage? And are you Dutch or Danish? Forgive me if I'm getting the wires crossed, Feely. I know it's one of them, because sauerkraut is German, isn't it? Are you German? Ah! I nearly had a bowl disaster there, which is better than a bowel disaster, obviously. But still a disaster nonetheless. I came up with another phrase that you could say wrong, or a word you can say wrong to annoy people. You ready for it? I am not Finnish. I'm barely... Oh my God. Dr. Steve. Absolutely fantastic. Top of the game. This is a warm-up for the day. Right, so what am I doing? Oh yeah, phrases that can be said wrong. I can hear my feed on Emily's computer. Phrases that can be said wrong. Here's the latest phrase that can be said wrong. So you've got a skeptic tank in the garden. There's a skeptic tank out there. Yes, I don't eat it often, but I found it in our local Polish shop. Could I eat that? There's no meat in it, is it? So you've got a skeptic tank outside, that's one of them. And then the one I did yesterday was just in case. Just in case. Do you like these or shall I not bother? Well, I like them. Yeah, so there we go. Bit of cardboard, cleaning it, but I like to put a clean bit of cardboard into the recycling, as well you know, as well you know, as you know well, as you know well. Where are we? What am I doing? Oh yeah, just in case. A courier pigeon. Courier. That makes more sense than a carrier pigeon, you see. Courier pigeon. Okay, right, let's just do a little bit of recyc. I'm reading Judge Dredd at the moment. I don't know if anyone's a fan of Judge Dredd. I'm reading the complete case files, and I think I'm on like number 22. I think we're in the 90s. So, oh, did anyone work out how to send an invite there to to that person that asked? I can't remember how. Right, where are they? There they are. Right, we don't want that. We don't want that. We want the scrubbing brush. Tum titty tum, tum ta tum. Well, that's quite filthy, isn't it? Let's just see if we can use the bubbles to make it all sudsy. Yeah, so try and join me a bit later when I look at this brand new game. It's not, well, it's brand new to me. I don't think it's quite old. I think it's quite old actually. But no, not Duck. Untitled Goose Game, bloody good. Bloody good it was. Just get these clean, and they can go recycle, guilt-free. Like that. Lovely stuff. This is Emily's one. Her one's kind of got this very deep red colour to it. It's not bad. It's a bit too sweet for me. I prefer I'm a Rogan Josh kind of guy, you know. I think maybe I like it because it's got Josh in the title, and Josh is means joke. Maybe that's why I like Rogan Josh. I tried. It wasn't allowed. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, thank you, Jess Cordell. I thought you were an admin. That's okay. I can get it on the on the Discord. I can get on the Discord another time. No, you won't. It'll fall by the wayside, and we'll never see you again. I've had people say things like that to me before. Oh, don't worry. I'll see you next time, and then we never fucking see them again. Sorry, I just got a bit triggered there. I didn't realise I was doing a bit of acting. But I like to let it be known that I can do the acting still. Right, I will find you. I will find out how to do the Discord, which might mean me leaning in a bit now. I enjoy it. Crumb of straw cake. A friend of mine is a Gulf War vet. He knows everything and now collects postcards from First and Second World War which have been written on, and does genealogy for the soldiers who sent them. Finds out where they were based. Oh wow, that sounds amazing. Are you in? That's fantastic. Thanks. That was a team effort there, Jez Cordell. I don't know. Do you need extra permissions, Jez Cordell? Would you like them? You don't have to have them. No pressure. So, as you can see, the water's absolutely filthy. But that's a good thing, because we're about to stop. Sorry if that comes as a little surprise to you, but this can't go on forever. I'm not a mod. I wasn't watching when you were dishing out rolls to any old soul. Jez Cordell. Right, can I make Jez Cordell a mod? Let's have a look. Let's right click on him, even though he's given me Jez visit the God. I don't know how to do it. I can whisper at you, badges. Mod. Bans, mod comments. No. Mod I don't know how to do it. Is it right click? Let's try right click. Zoom in, mute. Nope. Type. Okay. You are not. Right, hang on. Mod. At. Shit. Is it not even typing? Fucking bastard. / mod. At. Jez. I've derailed the washing up club. No, Jessica, no, you haven't. I'm finished anyway. I'm finished. Right, there we go. Now you're a mod. Now you're a mod. Yeah. Right, okay. So there's a few things left to wash up, but I'm not going to do them because that would mean a third refill of the water, and it's just too much for a Sunday. It's just too much for a Sunday. Hey, the washing up club is whatever it is. If we're talking about people sulking because they're not a mod, so be it. And I'm just joking. It wasn't. I didn't interpret it as a sulk. I'm just teasing. I'm just having a bit of a joke with you, Jez Cordell. But now you are a mod. The wildest dreams have come true. Okay. I think you're a mod anyway. Good. Now that Airy Norman may be sick, but I've already said something like that, so I won't say it again. Okay, so here we go. Where are we? There we are. Turn it down a bit. So, we've all had a lovely time today, there's no doubt about that. But what I want you to do is to take these emotions and this feeling and carry that forward for the rest of the week. So let's all make sure we have a lovely week, yeah? And I'll see you here next Sunday. I said that too early, they've got a lot of songs. I can't just sit here staring at you, can I? So, in order to have a lovely week, you do what you have to, as long as it doesn't harm anyone else, yeah? You have that cup of tea the first thing in the morning. You sit on your favourite chair. You look at your favourite picture. You rewatch Washing Up Club episodes. Do whatever it takes so that you have a wonderful week. Promote this evening's game. Yeah, right. Okay, it might not be this evening. So, and later today, guys and girls, I will be playing a new game, Quiptrophenia, and that new game will be live on Twitch in there, because it's not in here because it's the kitchen. Do you understand that? And I haven't done any dancing today, so let's do a bit of dancing. Why did I pick the slower bit for the dancing? Here we go. Let's get it up there. Have you seen that before? Someone dancing, wiping their nose. It's a first. Woo! That's kind of a W, isn't it? Look like a fork. Look like a bloody fork. Woo! R2D2. Oh my God. Excuse me. I'm exhausted now. Okay, absolutely lovely seeing you today. And I'll see some of you later, hopefully, for this new game that I've been plugging throughout the whole thing. I don't even know if I like it. We'll see. I'm forking off. See you later. Cheerio. Bye, everyone. Bye, one and all. It's been absolutely lovely sharing this morning with you. Bye.